Thank the ranking member for hosting this important discussion. Now, 3 years ago, I think I could have been an expert witness on this panel. Today's actions by our Democrat colleagues remind me of the famous words from our favorite president, Ronald Reagan, when he said the 9 most terrifying words in the English language: "I'm here for the government. I'm here to help." Unemployment assistance is necessary aid for working adults who find themselves out of a job. It's especially important for families where kids will suffer the consequences of parents losing their job. But unemployment was always meant to be a temporary aid. It was never meant to replace a salary, but to hold over until you find a new job. Where we went wrong last year was boosting unemployment payments to the point where it's more lucrative to stay unemployed than to reenter the workforce. Incentivized unemployment helps no one, and our children are severely impacted by this choice. I've said it on this committee before, but my childhood was marked by dependence on government aid that motivated my stepdad to stay at home rather than work. My siblings and I bore that burden. Millions of children around the country today are experiencing the same hardships because their parents are incentivized to stay home. Exorbitant unemployment payments were a solution to a temporary problem last spring, but jobs are returning at record pace. And unfortunately, there's a vacuum in the workforce where the government should be motivating Americans to fill the opening of jobs. The government is rewarding those who choose to stay home. It's our small businesses that will suffer the long-term damage of these policies. I invited a business friend, Scott Asbjornson, the CFO of AAON, which designs and manufactures custom heating, ventilation, and air conditioning equipment for commercial use, as my guest today. They're a world leader in creating comfortable, healthy indoor environments, and they're based right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. AAON has been headquartered in Tulsa since its founding in 1988. In the years since, AAON has grown and employs more than 2,300 people over multiple facilities and locations. Scott is here today to highlight the real-life side effects of the expanded unemployment payments of our local businesses in Tulsa. Scott, welcome.
Thank you, Ranking Member Walorski and Representative Hern, for allowing me to share our experience with the current labor market. AAON currently has openings at multiple locations for a variety of personnel. While we continue to see candidates for positions become available, there are not as many as during other periods with similar unemployment rates, and their desire for employment seems diminished. Oklahoma currently has an unemployment rate of 4.3% as of January, which usually means a tightening labor market, but one with people seeking new opportunities. However, we are experiencing a level of engagement by candidates more in line with what existed prior to the pandemic shutdowns. People who are offered employment are simply not returning communication to proceed. While such behavior is not uncommon in a very tight situation like the one we had in February of 2020, it is highly unusual during periods such as we are in today. We do not know if the direct cause of lowered engagement is from the unemployment supplement, nor do we know if it will be exacerbated by the decision to make some of the benefits tax-free or for the government to pay for COBRA insurance. But we believe that such programs have an impact on the level of interest from candidates receiving those benefits. We encourage discussion about how government programs interact with the employment market to ensure that we regain a robust and thriving economy for all. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your remarks.